All right, so I wanted to share with you guys this video. All right, this is one of the raffle winners of CoreySSG's raffle. I believe this is from a year ago, okay? So this is the raffle winner, and yes, he showed up on video, right? CoreySSG recorded the vlog. He showed the man's ID. They did that whole movie scene to make it look like it's legit, right? And then he came out afterwards with this video and said it was a hot mess. It was basically a hot mess of a raffle. The paperwork wasn't straight. It was a hot mess. So let's check this out. We'll probably react to it separately.
Speaking on some events, speaking on some things. And what was pretty interesting about the whole situation, I had somebody hit me up and was like, hey, Corey's went live. Like, okay, cool. It is what it is. Because I talked to him, actually talked to him yesterday. So I went to look. I'm blocked. Okay, cool. No problem. One thing that I definitely know, the truth is the truth and will always be the truth. So it doesn't matter, who says what, because anybody can say anything. But when it's the truth will make a lot of sense. The truth will clear a lot of things up. There's not going to be any grays with the truth. It's going to be all black and white. So therefore, things will make sense. Yeah, I see everybody. Pretty cool. But if you have been following this since the raffle that took place on December 17th, 2000 of last year, you know that I've been rocking with Corey. I've been rocking with the whole SSG and everything. And actually, it was number one with the fan club 1 month. Then, I think I was in top 4 the next month, this, that, the other. So I've been rocking with him through all of this stuff and everything. However, one thing I'm not going to stand for is for someone to take and lie. Everybody call it no cap right now. And this right here be up. I'll take and post this whole thing, because, I could actually do some interviews with some people. Some people, definitely want to do some interviews on YouTube and this, that, the other. Hey, what's going on? What's happening? What's the real behind all of this? But like I said, the truth is the truth. So a few things that were said, I'm not going to go into the whole details and everything because, for one, I'm a lot more mature right now. And trust me, I believe in people developing, people maturing, people having the opportunity. A lot of people make mistakes because that's what life's about. You make mistakes, you brush them off, you get up, you become better. So, that's why I say I'm not going to go into a lot of detail right now. Now, it can come out, I will guarantee you this, that if the full details of everything comes out, then it will make so much sense and everybody will understand what's really, really going on. But I do want to clarify a few things. I mean, myself, I'm not going to be bullied by nobody, by no man, no nothing. Because like I said, I stand on the truth. If you see anything that I put on this medium right here, it's going to be something motivating, something that's going to try to build, something that's going to try to help others, inspire others. So there's no time, hey, if I'm upset, I'm still going to try to say, hey, let's find some good on this right here. But there's some certain things that I'm going to definitely clear up. It was said that, hey, this right here situation went down, that, I, chose to take the car back. I want to be very clear about this right here. I've got the tickets to prove it and everything. I bought my flight. I've got text messages and everything as well. Bought the flight there. I was told, hey, it wasn't an option of, hey, do you want the car delivered to you? Do you want to fly out? No, let's get together. What day you want to come out? Boom. Second place winner wants to come out on this day. Can you come on this day? Hey, absolutely, no problem. There was not no time before getting out there that was mentioned that, hey, the title isn't in. There was no time mentioned to say, hey, what do you want to do? Do you want to wait to get the car when the title comes? That was not even mentioned. Only time it was mentioned, we were already there, out there, and was like, hey, the title hasn't come back yet. We thought the title would be back. Once the title comes in, it'll get shipped to you. So it wasn't no discussion of, hey, do you want to take the car or you shouldn't leave the car. Now, they were like, the tags on the car. Right. Now, this is going to be backwards because it's on camera. If you look right here, this right here says too rich. If you see which vehicle this is the ZL1. This is the convertible ZL1 that Tay won. We'll put it back up there one more time. This is the convertible ZL1 that Tay won from Atlanta. This right here says too rich right there. That right there is the same tag. And I'm going to show you this right here. If you go back and you look at Drex Lee. Drex Lee did a video shoot for CoreySSG. So that's Drex Lee and Corey right there with the Hellcat. And it's called Epic Hellcat One Shot. Now, you will see the Too Rich sign right there. The Too Rich license plate right there. That's Drex Lee shooting Corey and that license plate. You will also see right here one of the videos that I did, out there. That's the same license plate. And you will see right here when I modified the exhaust, the same license plate. Switch the exhaust from the square, you can see right there, square tip, and this right here is all, on to the 4 tip round, the same license plate. That's the license plate that's been on that vehicle for a while. That license plate doesn't even belong on that vehicle. That license plate right there should be on the Challenger that was once burgundy. And actually, I'm going to take and show you this right here. So you will see. Oh, actually, I can't show you because on that phone. But Corey sent me the picture when he bought that car. It was burgundy. It's a wrap on it, his special color wrap, which is that green right now. So with that being said, that license plate, that Too Rich license plate, was supposed to be on that Charger. Now, it had been on that Challenger, like I showed you in the Drex Lee video. It was on the Challenger the day of the raffle, if you can go back and pull that up and everything. So, for one, that license plate wasn't supposed to be there. But I was given the vehicle with that license plate. Now, the whole situation about the police and saying that I lied to the police, because that never went down. I never lied to the police. How the situation happened, we're supposed to be doing some footage. The individual that was driving the vehicle was the same individual that did a video shoot with me, a cameraman. Did the CameraCat intro for a CameraCat. So that was a connection with Tay. Got that, boom. So he said, hey, Atia, look, man, I want to drive the car. I want to go through the gears. I like to go through the gears. I don't slide. I don't do this, that, the other. I like to go through the gears. So he said, you owe me that. I said, okay, we can do that. I actually thought we were going to do it in the country, where we did the video shoot out there, where we did, here, where we actually took and did the whole deal with, let's see, with this right here, where we took all that footage. I thought that we were going to go there, but he said, nah, let's go to Atlanta, this, that, the other. So even when the police pulled us over, the police, asked, were we the car? Because I wasn't driving the vehicle. We went and we were following the rest of the individuals that were with us. They left before us. We got stopped by the red light, coming from the varsity in Atlanta. So they went on through. So my man, he's going through the gears, because he said, I've got the text message. He said, look, man, I asked him, I said, look, have you driven a Hellcat before? He said, yeah. I said, well, this one right here has 807 horsepower. It's got an extra. He said, well, I'm not even going to be sliding. I'm going to just be going through the gears. So once we got to the spot, everybody else was out there. Found out afterwards they already had been doing donuts. Now, like I told Corey, had it been me driving, everybody's talking about, people, acting up, people doing this. Come on, man. Y'all want to say no cap? Well, then be for real. Be honest. When we inside these cars, that's what we do. I mean, I've been doing that for a minute, But once we got there, because he didn't even intend on doing it. They were like, hey, you got to need permission to do this, that, the other. So yeah, he hit it. It got pulled over. It was said that I lied to the police. I never lied to the police. Matter of fact, the officer asked me what happened. Was we the one driving? I said, man, it was more vehicles out here. It was 6 vehicles out here, And even after everything went down and stuff, he said, you still not going to tell me what went down? Even after what was said by the individual, he said, why? I said, well, I never lied to you. He said, I told you it was 6 cars out here. So with saying that I lied to the police, that never happened. That's how the whole situation went down with the vehicle. Now, as I stated as well, for him to say that I decided to take the car, I already flew all the way out there. It was never no mention that the title was not in until we got there. Now, I don't even know why it was mentioned about the second vehicle. Like I said, I was blocked. I was blocked from the live. But it's okay. It's fine. I mean, I've got footage of the live because people sent it to me and it's like, hey, man, this right here is what's being said. Some other people hit me up, wanted me to, respond to them because I know they probably want to do some stuff and this, that, the other, and find out what the truth is. But no, that's not how that went down. Now, some other stuff did happen. Do I believe that Corey got bamboozled? Because, I mean, it's been said that, hey, it could have been a joint merger, this, that, the other. He could be working with the other individual and this, that, the third. And by the way, that dude, he ain't no real NFL player. That's just how it's got listed. He's not no NFL player. I mean, I got with the detective. I've been doing a lot. I did a lot. When I said I did a lot to straighten this whole thing out. So yeah, Corey got upset yesterday, but my thing is like this right here. I'm not a fool. I'm not going to be played for a fool, and I'm not going to be bullied. I'm not going to be intimidated. I fear nobody. And God hasn't given me the spirit of fear. That's been gone ever since I was a little boy. So that right there is going to cease right there. But there's a whole lot of stuff that's going on and that's went on that I could actually speak on and bring to light. And like I said, it would make a lot of sense, but I'm going to hold off because it's about uplifting people. It's about, trying to work things out and stuff like that. Now, but it's not about being taken advantage of. And that's what I refuse. I'm not going to be taken advantage of. I'm going to stand on that. The whole situation where there's responsibilities, if there's responsibilities, then you need to stand up for your responsibility. Take your responsibility and roll with it because that's on you. We all have responsibilities, and especially if it's a responsibility that you put upon yourself, you need to move forward with that and fulfill the obligations surrounding that responsibility. So if I do move forward and do an interview or 2 or 3 interviews, stuff like that, then trust me, everything that can come out will be really eye-opening. And it will make a lot of sense. But I'm going to hold off. But I'm not going to block nobody. I don't do that. It is what it is. So why you want to block? You want to block because you don't want the truth to be said, and then turn off other people's comments. I'm not going to mention no names, but I do know for a fact that one of the individuals' comments were turned off because that person couldn't speak and stuff accordingly. A lot of questions were asked that weren't answered, and they weren't answered because it would bring to light what the real is. So in the event that I do set up something for an interview, I'll post it. And I got nothing to hide. Anybody, if we want to do it live on here, or maybe on YouTube, because I know a couple people on YouTube and stuff like that, want to see, what the real is and everything. But if I do go that route, which, like I said, I'm about trying to work stuff out and try to uplift and everything, given the opportunity to make stuff correct. Lord knows I've been given chances. So it's about that. And that's what it's about. I'm not going to go out here and, hooty-hoo this and this, that, the other and stuff like that. Nah, that's a negative. But the truth is the truth, and you can stand on the truth. So that right there, you can miss me with the lies. I'm not with the lies. I'm not going to, be involved with the lies. But if I do decide to do that, I'll post it and to say when and whatever. But what was done was, hey, it was asked, what's the plan to correct what's been done? What is the plan for the obligations and the responsibilities to be met? Because look at this. There's a lot of plans going on. There's a lot of stuff being done. But I still don't have the vehicle. I don't have any of the monies and any of the time and any of the stuff that I've already invested into the vehicle. None of that. All right. I mean, when I say I'm going to invest some money, I've invested some money. Okay. I'm not even going to go into the money, but I'd say like this right here. It's more than a couple of $1,000s. Right? I mean, you got to look. I put a whole exhaust on it. I took and did some other stuff. I did all of the work on the vehicle and stuff like that. Plus other stuff. So that right there is what was asked. So once the foot went down and said, "Look, I'm tired of this right here," that's when now it wants to be an issue. That's when, okay, now I'm going to block Atia. Now I'm going to come out here and say this, that, the other, and actually don't speak the truth. Hey, I'm all about the truth. And no one that wins something should have to go and do and have to put time, money, and effort into trying to recoup what they have won. Like I said, I'm going to just speak on myself right now. I'm going to speak on myself because I could speak on a lot more. Because if you think about it like this, another winner was like, "Hey, Atia found me. Atia found me." That's how that prize was gotten. So I could speak on a lot. It may come to fruition one day, but we're going to leave it like that. So, hey, as always, number one, shout out to God. We need to be responsible. We need to be responsible first and foremost as a person to every individual, no matter race, color, creed, this, that, the other. That race thing, that's out the door. That's just the devil's way of keeping people against each other. Because tell me what color is your soul? Tell me what color is your mind? You put anyone in any situation, they're going to adapt. That's what individuals do. They're going to adapt to that situation, and they're going to become that situation. So we need to first be responsible, as an individual to ourselves, to what we believe in, and hopefully we believe in something good, and then be responsible to each other, So that's where I'm gonna leave that at. And like I said, if it does be where I need to speak on it more, it will be. And it will be 100% the truth, and you'll be able to understand it, and it will make total sense. All right.